Is the current U.S. military socialism? In a way it is, and in a way it's not. Socialism has a particular definition, and it is in this one area of government, it really isn't so much socialist because you're not providing for the people, you're protecting the people. So it has harms. Don't get me wrong. There is harms in part of it, and proposing a solution to that harm. So it is more of a general government good service that protects our government and the ability for our country to exist and not be taken over by foreign foes. However, it currently suffers from the one buyer problem. So the military, the Pentagon buys weapon systems, hires personnel. It has congressmen that want to be reelected, so they want to get people, get weapon systems built in their district and things like that, bases in their district. Whether employees directly through the military, civil service military, whether contracts with big corporations like Boeing or the other big military contractors, or it buys products from people. So you have contracts buying products or employees something directly. There's not. It's a one buyer problem, which is commonly known in the economics field as not being the best. So how can we solve that problem? The one buyer problem creates greater incentive for corruption because there's a one buyer problem and lacks sufficient competition. So one buyer means it doesn't, you don't have more than one place to sell your product to. So if they don't like you, you don't have another way of trying to get your product out to the market because it's not the same type of market where you have a lot of buyers. Congressional input means priority for the state or district jobs over the most efficient and effective weapon systems. So congressmen want the weapon system built in theirs, their district. So they don't want that weapon system closed down, that factory closed down, or a base closed down because it brings jobs and money to the district from the federal government. So they look at that more than the effectiveness and productivity of what the military needs, the military capabilities. So they have perverse incentives. Congressional donations are enhanced when defense contractors make more money. So it's a common thing to understand that when defense contractors